I was a bit conflicted about doing this video, but I just had the sweetest energy just come in and really embrace me and showed me a lot that I don't think a lot of us really understand about the world that we live in. So I had the amazing spirit of Emmet just come in and embrace me as I was falling asleep. Oh, I could feel him touching my left arm right now. Oh, it's amazing. Um, my whole left side of my body is vibrating right now. This is um yeah, it's very unusual for me, but that's just confirmation to say that he is here in this moment. So I have been unintentionally fasting for the last 2 days. I wasn't intentionally doing it. We just had the 8-8 Lionsgate portal come through, and I was so focused on just jumping through the portal and trusting myself, trusting my gifts. Oh my gosh, he's touching my left upper arm right now, and really believing in myself and in my gifts. And so I was extremely exhausted today, even though I got some rest last night. It wasn't necessarily the rest that I wanted, but I was able to get some rest nonetheless. So today I was a bit tired, and I don't drink coffee anymore, but I do drink tea with caffeine. And I once again just was not in the mood to have lunch at work today. So getting off, I was speaking with my daughter about her friends in high school and all of this other stuff. And I got off the phone with her early, and I'm resting on my sofa, just have my eyes closed and kind of in a meditative space. But as I feel myself drifting off, I get this flash of this image of Emmett Till as he was the um historical image that we was after his passing. And I just saw his mom at the casket, like just hollering. And oh my gosh, my whole body is just in chills right now. And I popped up from my rest, like, what the hell? Like, why am I seeing this? One, I know that there's a lot going on with the Nolan Wells case, and I haven't been too tapped into it. I've watched two readers who speak about him. One isn't a reader, one is a channeler, and the other is a tarot reader. But I don't really watch a lot of other people's information about that story. But I'm like, well, why am I seeing this? And then I hear Emmett Till speaks, and he's like, I love you to me. And just basically showing me gratitude for understanding um myself, understanding why he is coming in. So some of the things that occurred during the whole incident leading up to his unaliving was a lot more traumatic than we can understand. Um, he was a child when this happened. I don't think we really want to acknowledge that. Um, our children have been done like this for a very long time, and just to see how small he was, because I physically he took me to that moment in that space. They wanted him to dance. These gentlemen told him to dance and he was refusing to dance. This is after they kidnapped him or was given to this group of individuals who, again, were responsible for how he was found. And they wanted him to dance for some reason. And I remember him, he wasn't even a tall or big child. I'll just say that he was small. He was short. He was not fully even a teenager. You know how teenagers grow up and they're tall. No, this was still like a smaller stature, and him being attacked by a dog. I see a dog attacking him, and as I'm like trying to push out of the energy, I heard like a loud bang, and my head vibrated. He doesn't want his legacy to always be left with that image of him and how he was, taken from this plane. But he also says he doesn't want us to forget. Excuse me, because this energy is heavy. His spirit is very mature. Um, I feel him standing next to me to my left hand side right now. And he has a hat on. For some reason, I saw blue jeans, but I saw like overalls. But he had like on a brown hat. I heard music. He liked music. He loved music. I hear like the old time, old fashioned music. Excuse me. I wasn't even sure whether I wanted to do this, but at this point, I need to allow him to speak. His experience here and the experience of the Black American has been mocked. It has been seen as a joke. He said there is nothing for us to fear, but to also understand and to be aware of the space that we live in, to understand our powers, to live and to love. I can see him with his mom, loving on his mother. He's saying we love our children. We He's saying would, unalive for our children. Um his mom would have unalived for him and she would have switched places with him at any moment. I feel like a, a firearm like in my head. So now my forehead. He's kind of getting choppy. He wants to he wants us to go hard for the young man Nolan Wells. He's saying get these messages out as far as the collective of intuitives who are tapped into this frequency of magic. He's saying to speak to our children. He said, you are never safe, not to be in fear, but understand who you are, what your power is, and the way that you are viewed not in a bad way, but you are viewed as magic. We are viewed as magic. We are magic. We have the magic within us to change the things that are around us. And the more of the Black Americans that stand up for this bullshit that's going on, the more awareness that we can bring to our children. Please tell your children about me, he's saying. Please let them know about me. I live through you. I live through your children. We are family. These are things that he is kind of channeling through me right now. And it's so weird because, I love you. He's kind of embracing me. Um, I have to pull back because now my head is just kind of like I can feel it's on my right side of my head to my temple, right by my eye. So the wound that was found is right there. I'm touching it now. Um, I don't necessarily believe that things with the young man down south, Nolan Wells, was a accident. Um, we've been targeted in these ways for a long time. And whether the young men, I'm not going to say young men, whether the heathens, the demons who did this, they may not be conscious of that, but in their subconscious state, they remember who they are, they remember what they are, and that they were here to stop this movement. He said, this shit don't stop. We won't stop. Oh gosh, he just keeps coming through me. Um, I don't know why I keep saying it's kind of shocking to me. But I want to show Emmet so much love and gratitude. I send him hugs and kisses. I feel like he will be with me all night tonight. But I needed to get this out to any person who's listening to this. Any person who has a heart and who has love for where this world should be, the peace that we should have. Now I feel like a dog biting on my right leg. For anyone who feels that way now, it's going away. It's crazy. The ailments and the things that was done to this young man, this young child, when it was woo. I'll have to come back and do maybe a part 2 to give him the space to express more. I'm hearing like a hollering from the individuals who did this, like they're enjoying it. I'm hearing it from the left ear, so it's almost like he's really pulling me into how these demons um how they body jump, he's saying, and how their spirits, they really don't have, the souls. They just go from one incarnation to the next. He is not incarnated here. He's not reincarnated. Um, but he shall live on is what he's saying. He has a lot to say. And I know I feel like I'm rambling at this moment, but I did want to give him the space to speak, to use me as a channel, to use my vessel. And yeah, we just want to show him love and gratitude and peace and healing and much abundance in the space that he is in. To my people, we will never forget. Um, he's saying some words that I don't want to say on the platform to get this blocked, but I will come back and we will allow him to speak again. I show you all so much love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you soon. Ashe.